Yo, what's going on? I think we are live now. We are live. What's going on, folks? It's been a little while, your boy been a little bit busy, just a little bit. But I'm back at it again. Man, shout out to the Bugle, right? The Daily Bugle, because that definitely had your boy like distracted, like major big time. Definitely had me distracted. I took a break from the Skyscraper for a minute, just a brief break, not a major break, just a brief one. But I'm back at it again, friends, and we're gonna try to crush out a couple of these here, builds we got here. Let me get some of these cubes out the way. So basically, what we're gonna do is those frames that we made, we are gonna clip the windows that we made onto. So we made some frames here, right? And in these frames, we made a whole bunch of these here windows too. And now we are going to actually attach these windows that we're going to make now. It's like 4 of these things that we made. We got to add more pieces on before we attach them. Of course, there's always more. There's always more. So if you're in the chat, shout yourself out. Holla at your boy. Lego Masters will be on in a matter of moments. Are you ready? I'm real excited for this season. I gotta say that. I'm real excited. And it's exciting to see other people actually get excited about it. Like, I'm talking about like other people. I'm talking about like the cast. Watching the cast, the new cast, get excited about Lego Masters. Take me back to that moment that we were in a half-finished Lego Masters room where they were getting the set all together, and you're pinching yourself because you can't believe that you are actually there, but you are. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. What's going on, Brick Huntress? There we go. We're getting the chat rolling here now. I couldn't see you before, but now I can see you. What's going on, Raymond? You love Lego Masters. Me too. I love Lego Masters. I do. I love making Lego Masters. So I'm excited to see who is going to win this episode. I got my thoughts on it. I'm hedging my bets. I'm hedging my bets. But I think, don't mark my words, but I think my man Moto pulls this one out, because I think that, this is the earthquake challenge, right? So they're building a skyscraper, basically a big building, and they are going to shake the mess out of this building, right? What's going on? Get the brick. They're going to shake the mess out of this building, right? And so that kind of channels your engineer, your inner engineer a little bit. So now you got a team that actually has a background in actually making some sound building stuff, right? Just a little bit of something, right? I think that I think Moto and his partner Praz, is it? Para? I don't know. I think him and his partner actually pulls it off, this one, because I think they might have the right techniques as far as making a building that sound. That's just my 2 cents. You would hope that they would. They're the civil and mechanical engineers. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Brick Huntress, that is so true. That is very true. You would think. I would hope that they would win because they are the civil engineers, mechanical engineers. So you think they, that they would have the knowledge to know what works and what doesn't work. That gives them, a certain leg up, up the, over everybody else, right? One could hope, right? One could hope that was the case. So I am excited to watch. I'm very excited to watch. And I think, because I'm going to stick to it. I think my man Moto pulled this one out. I think he does. I think, and I think that, the next round, whatever it is, it'll be another team that wins, and then another team that wins. I don't know who I don't know who would get voted off this round though. I don't know who would get voted off. I'm trying to think who you think gets voted off, and that's the killer, right? You can always try to pick a winner, right? And trying to pick a winner, you really don't lose trying to pick a winner. But who do you think is going to get voted off? Who messes up, and how they mess up? Like, do they finish their build, or do their build actually get crumbled to like oblivion? Who gets voted off in this one? I want to know. I do. Where's those pieces at? Oh, no, I had them here, y'all. I'm actually using a lot of tile on these windows, and not the way that you think, right? I find myself using a lot of these tiles for this design to kind of hide a lot of these studs. But then again, it's going to be very slick. It is. It's going to be very, very, very slick. Alright, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. I got these modified plates here, and I'm putting to the back, which will connect these plates here. I'll show you here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me find my pieces here. They're right here in my face. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these 2 snot bricks, and here's the back of that window, right? Take these 2 snot bricks, and I'm gonna attach it to this modified plate right here, and that'll fasten this here plate to the window. See, you think it's going to be the hip hop team only because they're used to building really small, beautiful. Yeah, that's true. But they might be very surprising. I think that team is probably one of the few that are on the come ups. I think Brick Huntress is that. I think that the person that will find themselves out is probably going to be one of, and I'm not even going to use that term, strong team, weak team, because they, like I said, I think they all are two degrees away from winning, right? All of them are 2 degrees, so they're real close, they're real even. So there's no weak or no strong teams. But I think it's one of the other teams that you just saw going the distance that actually gets upset because something miscalculated, right? I think that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we get a little something that's miscalculated, and one of the predominant teams exits, like have a premature exit, right? See how that fastened real good there. So I can wave that up and down like that. Wave it up and down in your face. I'm in the place. All right. So once that is done, friend, all I know, I am running out of some more pieces. I am. I probably should have ordered some more, but they are on the way. I had them express, and they are these. It's a lot of modified plates, it's a lot of modified plates that I got going on here. But I'm using these to fasten this to the frame, and I'll show you what I mean. All right, so I'm taking this frame right here, right, and all I'm doing is I'm gonna fasten the window pane to the frame. Window pane to the frame. So all I'm doing is using the modified plates with the clips, clip and bar technique, right? Little clip and bar technique right there. And at this point right here, I would need these little babies right here. I need these. They make life right. All right, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna just clip these on here, right? Using that clip and bar technique. And just clip that baby in there like that. And there she go. Yep, there she go. And it's in there, dude. It's in there. So I gotta do that 4 times to wrap it around, but it's in there. It's locked tight. All And I ain't talking about the glue. Yo, Jesse Brick Galaxy, what's going on, good friend? All right, let's see. Kate says, let's see. They said they did say the part of the challenge that making it aesthetically pleasing. Also, hopefully, I kind of feel like this is like the bridge challenge, right? And that's why I said what I said. I think that one of the teams that we see in the top 3. One of the top teams, and I hate to use that, but I think one of these teams get upset. Like, I think one of the teams that you think that was going to go the distance gets upset tonight. Like, I think, obviously, somebody's going home. But I think one of the teams that we thought was going to go to the distance actually gets upset. Because, like you said, somebody will probably not make their build, aesthetically pleasing, and it crumbles, right? Kind of like the bridge challenge, right? Kind of like the bridge challenge. Me and Jermaine didn't make ours aesthetically pleasing. We didn't, because we put all our eggs in the basket thinking that we were going to build a stronger bridge, which we probably would have had we had a chance to finish it, but we ran out of time, and that's the way it quickly crumbles. And so I think you'll see that again. I think it's going to be pretty close to where somebody has maybe their building isn't as strong as it's supposed to be, but it ain't aesthetically pleasing either. So then they find a way in the bottom, right? That's what I think. I may be wrong, but I think that, I think it'll, I think history kind of repeats itself a little bit. Yes, the Tappy 101, brother. The Tappy 101. That's what I'm building here, friend. Let's see. Says, I'm glad they are focused on aesthetics of the building because they didn't stress that the AU version that, yeah. Brick literacy, that's a good point too, they don't, in the Australia one, they really don't stress, they really don't stress that, stuff has to be aesthetically pleasing. It's like, especially like that, like a, I guess at this point you're doing a stress or a strong challenge. I think that's what it is. It's like a strength challenge, or you're testing the durability of this build, right? And so you're trying to, get the strongest brick. Not so much worried about the aesthetics on it, right? And so and that's just my guess, man. I'm not no expert at all. I'm just guessing. These are all guess. I might be wrong, man. Nothing wrong with being wrong. You just wasn't right. That's all. But I think that and that's why I do enjoy brick literacy. I do enjoy watching the Australia show. I'm a big fan of the Australia show. The rules are a little bit different. Some of the stuff some of the challenges are the same. Some are the same as the Australian ones, right? But yeah, the rules are different. It's just it's a different ebb and flow to that show than that one. Not to say that one's better than the other. I just enjoy watching the Australian one. You said, what's going on, Jones? What's good? So is it Kel or Kill? Is it Kel like Keenan and Kel? Maybe. Let me know how to spell your name. Don't let me butcher your name, man. I'm mad respect to you, friend. Thanks for stopping in, my friend, and come checking out. Yeah, you know what? And honestly, it took me a little while to stream. I didn't stream at all last week because I've been a little bit busy, man. Some stuff been happening, professionally. A lot of stuff been happening. And so I just been a busy dude like these past few weeks because stuff has been happening for me professionally, and so it's starting to come down to a crawl a little bit. It's starting to come to a calm, I should say, not a crawl but a calm. And so I'm able to actually spend a little bit more time. I know I gotta book a date with the dudes for Versus. because we need to do that. We definitely need to do that. Raymond, what's going on? Open build repeat. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, man. I think you got a point there, Raymond. I think that the teams in the first season were good, right? But I think that everybody did their homework, right? I think these teams right here, they definitely did their homework, and they study up what to know, what not to know, and stuff like that. And they, not to say that they weren't already talented. You can be talented, but the skill, you got to learn the skill. And I think all these teams learned their skill over time, right? And especially after watching the first season, right? So you kind of know, what to expect a little bit, and so you see the talent become a little bit more brighter because the skill, these folks took the time to, master their craft and get ready, like show ready. And so, you see these spectacular builds because, they these folks definitely did their homework. And so even like in season 3, you'll always see the level of talent step up a little bit more, because we're watching and we're studying, right? What's going on, right? And so I can't wait to see the finale of season 2. I can't wait to start up season 3, because you always want to see what's next, right? And so, I definitely love this crew right here that they got going on here. I love how, I love how the teams are like, there's a lot of sibling teams. There's teams that like they actually know each other. You know what I mean? You don't have any strangers. There's one, but they're not saying that they are. They're saying that they're, they met over social media, but they're strangers. But everybody else is either related or somehow know each other, and that's a big deal. I think that's a real big deal. And somehow they already built with each other, except for that one couple. It's almost like Lego Masters meet Family Feud, because there's a lot of siblings in there. It's a lot of siblings. So it's like Family Feud, Lego Masters. What's going on, Richard? How you doing? Hey, Richard, I got a new seat, man. I went and got a new chair, man. Oh, it's so comfortable too, man. My back will never hurt again. Oh, it's so comfortable to sit back in the seat. Are we going to see this building at Brick Fair, Virginia? I don't know, dude. I think I'm bringing something else, man. I don't know if I'm going to bring this. I think I'm gonna bring something else. I think I'm gonna build this, and this will stay home. That's what I think. I think this will stay home. I think that I'll bring something else to Brick Fair, Virginia. And then I might be so busy anyway. I'm hoping I can bring something. I might be so busy because all the Lego Masters are gonna be at Brick Fair, Virginia. All of them. And so I'll definitely I'll try to bring something. I'll bring something because my lug is going to be there, and I want to spend time with my lug. They mean a lot to me. I want to spend time with Richard and his lug over there at Wama, because they mean a lot to me too. So they're good friends. So I wanna kind of show what they show. I kind of want to do that. You want to hang with the friends, right? Hang with the homies. He said, what? He said, okay, it'll probably be great. Yeah, you're gonna have. You didn't know that, Richard? You didn't know that all the Lego Masters are going to Virginia Brick Fair? You didn't know? Yeah, they all are gonna be there. They're all rooming us together. Yes, indeed, Woodoos. I want you to know, dude. I want you to know right here, right now, that I'm a big fan of yours, friend. I'm a big fan. I love the stuff that you do, friend. I do. You know, it means a great deal to me. Like the stuff that you post, man. I really dig it, man, because you kind of give, like, you do a lot of skyscrapers, but none of your stuff look the same, friend. So, you know, so I enjoy, you know, looking at the new stuff that you come out with. All right, let's get it up. Are you coming Tuesday night for the meet and greet? Yeah, I saw that. I think that's next week, right? I might not. I might be out of town, man. I got a business trip. If it's next week, I might be out of town, friend. I might be out of town next week because I'll probably be at a conference next week. So I might be out of town. Yeah, and that's the only thing that pains me, man. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and get my professional, you know, conferences out of the way, because we have a lot of Lego conferences that are coming up, like a lot of conventions and stuff that's coming up. I definitely ain't trying to miss a thing. You hear me? I want to do a lot of the East Coast, you know, conventions. I want to hit a couple Midwest, and I want to hit a couple West. I do. I want to hit a couple West. I got some friends. You know, I'm trying to get back to Portland. You know, I'm trying to get back to Portland. I definitely want to get back to Oregon. You know, it's the mission, Richard. It's the mission. Yes, thank you, good sir. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I you know, I look at your stuff all the time, Woodles, and I definitely, you know, I know how to make an air conditioning unit on top of a building because of Woodles. So I was, it don't look like just a block of just a block of Lego anymore. You know, it looks like a air conditioner. That, and you know, I looked at many of those air conditioners that you made. You know, so you know, I learned how to put one together because of Woodles. So and it looks like a real AC unit. July 27th. That's when is that? That's Brick Fair, right? July 27th, or is that the meetup? You said no Brick Rodeo? Man, I don't know about Brick Rodeo, man. That's in Texas, right? I don't know, man. I gotta find out a little bit more about Brick Rodeo. I gotta find out just a little bit more. I got a lot of tile, man. This thing is eating up a lot. I had to actually buy some from Big B just recently. They just got here today. This thing eats up a lot of tile. Yeah, you're right, Woodles. It is. It's all about the little details, man. That's why I was like, all right, you know, and that's what I do. I find a builder, I find a builder, and I see the details that they put in. So I'm like, all right, let me challenge myself to put some details in and make it look good. And it's just like picking up a book and reading it, really, to me, man. It's like picking up a book and reading it. So I enjoy the stuff that you post, because it's like, all right, you know, it teaches me how to become a better builder, you know, because we all striving to be better, right? We are, right? Yeah, the 27th is a Tuesday. I'm going to drive up Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, I'm definitely checking it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out. You know, I'll be in the place to be. I will be in the place to be. Yeah, that thing is gonna be epic. It is. It's gonna be really epic because it's one of those shows coming back after the COVID, man. After the COVID. So it's gonna be very epic. I can't wait. And I can't wait to see all my friends from Lego Masters. Everyone. Including Tyler. But you didn't hear that from me. Tyler will be in the place to be. No pressure. Plenty of time to hang out. Yeah, man. I think yeah, that's what I said. I know next week I'll be at a conference. So if it's next week, I definitely can't, cause I'm gonna be way out of town. I'm gonna be nowhere near the DMV. But if it's another date, I could probably make it. So we're gonna clip this baby in here. We clip this baby in. Clip. And then where's that small bag at? I'm always looking for a small bag of pieces. That's the never ending story, right? This is early bird meet and greet on Tuesday night and start checking in at Brick Fair Wednesday morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, that I'll be there. I'll be there for that. Because I'm sure they'll have us check in early. They got me rooming with Jermaine. So I'll be in a place with Jermaine. Oh man, I think am I all out of them babies? I can't be. Am I? I think I am. Oh, that's beat. I gotta find more paces. All right, we'll use these until I find something else, I suppose. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't trying to knock nothing over. That's a no-no. Alright. Alright. We'll clip that one in and we'll clip that one in. See, it's kind of working for us here a little bit here, you see? And then what I'll do is I actually would have to create another, like a column right here to close these off, which I will do after I get all these babies on, you know what I mean? All right, now I need to find another one. Let me see, let's build these up. That's what we can do. So Brick Days is one in Omaha, July 22nd to July 25th. Yeah, hey, get the brick. Pace yourself, friend. Let me tell you, pace yourself. Because if you go too hard, too fast, oh man, you most likely to jump in time. Like, you know, you transport yourself in time, man, like to the future. You'd be like Back to the Future. So, you know, so definitely pace yourself, man, because it's a lot. It's a long brick season, man. And so, you know, pick the ones that you know, pick a top 3 and go to those 3. Now, if you got like 7 shows or like 8 shows on your list and you knock out all of them, more power to you, man. But that's a lot. It's a lot it's actually a lot to, you know, to do, man. You talking about a season that runs, I think the earliest show is February, and they run all the way to probably about November. No, the earliest show is January, because you would have Brick Fair, Alabama. So the earliest show is January, and they run all the way to about November. So that's a long brick season. So pace yourself, friend. Pick a top 3. And just do 3 shows a year or something. Like pick a top 3 and then pick the next 3, because they will rip your pockets. You know, if you go as an exhibitor, you're looking to spend anywhere from like $60 to $100 for exhibitors, right? If you go as a you know, just a spectator, you look anywhere from like $20 to $40, depending on what package you get. So definitely pace yourself, friend. What's going on, Brickman? Thank you. I like the colors too. I love this blue, friend. I do. I love this blue a lot. This blue right here. I like that. I actually went and got another cup from the Annapolis store today. I'm sure I got another cup of this laying around here somewhere. I just can't find it yet. I think I packed it away. And so I went and they had this on the pick a brick wall, so I was able to replenish real quick because I ran through a lot of them the other night, putting all this stuff on. Okay. Yeah, I want to go to Bricks LA because I've never been, and I know that's a show that my friends go, Jesse and Troy go to. So I definitely want to do that one. I think one of my trips it's not even a show, but I am going to go to Minnesota to go see Jesse. And once I finish my part of the collab, I'm going to go see him so we can put ours together and film it. So that's another thing, right? Another one. Yeah, that's another thing that we're doing here. See if we squeeze that in there. Almost had you. There we go. I got you now. It almost sits at a weird angle, but it fits nice and snug right there. Fits nice and snug. And that's what we're looking for. That clutch power. You ever build Lego and you think you're building it, you're making a cake? You're putting all the ingredients together. Bricks LA, yes, I would love to go to Bricks LA. I'm definitely going back to Bricks Cascade. That is a #1 on my list. Definitely going back. That is an absolute #1 on my list. There we go. Oh, look at that. We are good on that one. Now let's make another one. Ew. Oh, so it's the East Coast over here, and Lego Master starts in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna stream for at least next 10 minutes because I'm gonna get off in the 5 to go watch Lego Masters. I am. And maybe I can get Jesse and Troy on here tonight, to stream tonight. Maybe. Or I might, just put a build together with a good friend and chat about Lego Masters. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. I'll probably stay off the stream because everybody's going to stream tonight. Everybody's going to stream tonight. Everybody. It's going to be some tears tonight, y'all. It's going to be some tears. Somebody going home. It's going to be some tears. It's always tears when somebody got to go home. Always. It is. There's always some tears throwing down there, right? Somebody's going home. There's tears. But what I want to know is who's going home. I want to know who's going home. Who's the team that's going home? I don't know, man. I think it might be the Midwest Builders, man. It might be. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's a toss-up. We counting down. East Coast is counting down to 8 p.m. We counting crows. Yeah. You know what? They did that show in the COVID, so they had to do that show at real fast speed than normal, right? And so I'm sure, in real lifetime, they probably had they probably had 2 teams going home the same week. So you had say if the first show started in the beginning of the week, you had the first team to go home, and then the second team would go home at the end of the week. So they probably had 2 teams going home each week, because you're in the COVID, so you can't be there that long. So everything got cut down. I'm sure everything got cut down to a minimum. So you had to they had to hurry up and speed everything up. I said, we love you, but you gotta go. You gotta go. Oh. Nah, I don't think it's Moto. I don't think it's Moto. I don't think Moto goes home. I think Moto's probably definitely in the top 2 this one, because I could see that, you got 2 engineers there. That's a given. This is their challenge to lose. This is their challenge to lose. And if Moto's listening, which he's probably not, this is his challenge to lose. So, I don't see them. I see them in the top 2. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I might be wrong. Prove me wrong. But if Moto's team was to win a challenge, I would pick this one here for them, because I think they know about strengths in buildings and stuff like that. So he said he probably built the tower he could pick up. You know what, Brick Huntress? I hope that he did not do that, because if you're picking something up to swoosh it, chances are that it's going to break. Chances are it's going to break. Yeah, that is a good question for Moto. How quickly they finish those episodes? Yeah, because I bet they probably sent 2 teams home each week. It was probably 2 teams. But what I want to know, friend, and nobody's really answering that, right? Nobody's really answering that. What I want to know is that wait a minute, hold on. Did I mess that up? What I want to know is, I done forgot that quick. And you know what? I done forgot. I don't even know what I want to know. I just lost my train of thought that quick. That happens when you're messing with Lego. You're trying to figure something out. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, don't do that to me. Yeah, don't do that. Stay put. I did see that Adidas. I don't know if I'm gonna get that, friend. I don't see myself. It's nice, right? But I've seen people, make brick shoes before, and it's nice too. It's nice that they got laces, hooked up to them too. So that, I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I am going for the typewriter tomorrow, because I have an office, and so I think that would probably be good sitting on my desk in my office. So yeah, I am going for the typewriter tomorrow. I think I'm gonna use my VIP points. I think I may not. I might just go ahead and break the bank. There we go. One window down. I really need to find those other modified tiles that I used. It's like it seemed like I'm a little light. Yep, it is that time to roll. You're right. I am going to quit this, and I am going to go watch Lego Masters, folks. I am. Because I'm that type of dude, right? I'm that type of dude. So, yeah. I appreciate every last one of you watching the show here. Come checking me out. I am going to stream again tomorrow, and I'll have a little bit more done on here, so you can come and watch the progress, because I kind of slacked off last week because of Daily Bugle. But enough jibber jabber. Go watch Lego Masters. Go. Get out of here.